Did you know you can predict the long-term health of a relationship by whether each cut or conflict heals to 99% or 101%? So does your conflict make you stronger or weaker? Because communication is fundamental and is the bedrock to any happy, joyful, loving and successful relationship. Professor John Gottman, a renowned scientist, studied divorced couples and he found the #1 reason for divorce. What do you think it is? Contempt. He gave a really good example. Picture this. You ask your spouse to come downstairs or come to the lounge. Come and look out the window. I want to show you something. But all they do is sit there. They can't be bothered. And they might even go something. They might go, ugh, don't really want to. You know? That right there, in that one moment, it could be years worth of unaddressed issues revealed in one moment of contempt. And this contempt arises from poor communication in the relationship, which ultimately weakens both partners and the relationship over time. So when conflict arises in your relationship, does it make you stronger or weaker? Now this video is going to show you 7 ways where you can communicate so much better and you can get your relationships to that 101% onwards instead of the 99% and less. And you can start using these strategies immediately to start enhancing and strengthening your relationships. This could ultimately mean saving your marriage. So I really hope these strategies help you, and if they do, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know. So here are 7 strategies anyone can use to start strengthening their relationships. So #1, practice active listening. When your partner's talking to you, give them your full attention. Try to understand their perspective. Really, really listen to what they're saying. You know, try to gauge how they're feeling, what their emotions are like when they're talking to you. Don't interrupt. Really listen. You want to focus on what they're saying and how they're feeling. You can even then reflect back what you've heard to make sure that you understand what they're saying. You know, it's kind of similar to tending a campfire. Okay, bear with me. Sometimes the fire needs more wood to keep burning brightly. Other times it needs protection from wind and rain. So when you nurture it, when you feed it the right wood, and you shield it from the elements, it grows into a steady, warming flame. However, if you neglect the flame, it dwindles, leaving you in cold and darkness. Proper communication keeps the fire of your relationship alive, steady and strong. Okay, #2, use I statements. So instead of blaming or criticizing, use I statements. For example, you could say, I feel frustrated when you leave the washing up for me every day, rather than saying you never wash up, which sounds like you're blaming, you know, you're criticizing. If you start communicating with I statements, it's a lot more constructive and you can build on from that. And this also lets the other person know how you feel, you know, if they leave the washing up, or I don't know, could be anything, but it lets the other person know how you feel, your feelings, and you can communicate and you can build on that. #3, choose the right time and place. So you obviously want to avoid discussing sensitive topics when you're stressed or when you're tired. You know, you wouldn't want to do this perhaps straight after work or as soon as you wake up in the morning, you know. You want to find the right time and place, a nice relaxed atmosphere. And I would also recommend that you talk to each other and work out a time that suits you both. Talk to them first and ask them, okay, hey, I think we need to talk just about a few things. Can we set aside some time on this day? Is that okay for you? Try and work out a good time for you both where you can sit down and relax in a neutral environment where you can communicate effectively. #4, be specific and solution oriented. When you're addressing any issues, you want to articulate really how you feel and what's bothering you. You can suggest possible solutions and then work together as a team to come up with constructive ways to help each other. Open and honest communication is the solid foundation to a loving, loyal, positive, wonderful relationship. #5, show appreciation. You want to regularly express gratitude for your partner's positive actions and things they might have done for you. Be grateful and show that appreciation, show that gratitude. This helps create a very positive, loving atmosphere, which is what you want in a relationship. This then makes it easier to address issues when they do arise. Showing gratitude tells your partner that you appreciate them, and this creates a loving, warm atmosphere. Number 6, seek to understand, not to win. Remember, you're both on the same team here. You both want to grow and create a loving, wonderful relationship, I hope, with love and kindness for each other. So the goal for communication should be mutual understanding, where you're both coming from, not winning arguments. It's not about that. And this is where the active listening comes in. It's not about winning arguments, wanting to put your point across as soon as they have finished. It's about understanding how your partner feels, really taking it on board, because ultimately you want a relationship that flourishes, not one where you're just wanting to win arguments. That's not healthy, and in the long run it's not going to work out if that's how you communicate. Listen to understand where the other person's coming from, process their feelings, and it's a back and forth thing, right? You respond with love and kindness, but you still might have your own concerns. It's about going back and forth with each other, trying to constructively come to a solution that works for you both. Number 7, take breaks when needed. So if you're having a talk with your partner and it becomes heated or whatever else, it's okay to take a break so you can both calm down, relax. But before you both walk away, you want to try and figure out, let's say 5-10 minutes time, let's start again, come back here and let's carry on. You don't want to leave it, because this can lead to further issues and ultimately can build to contempt, which is exactly what you don't want. So communication is essential in every relationship in life, whether that's with your partner, with your family, with your friends. It's a skill we all need to improve. So I really, really hope that these strategies helped you. If they have, please let me know in the comments. And if you can just do me one thing, please like this video. It's quick and it's free to do, but it means so much to our channel. And I promise to dedicate every week to bring you the best content I can bring you, me and my team, and I will see you in the next video. See you soon.